Hey everyone, it's Menz here. I'm doing a short little update video for the scavenger hunt running on the North American World of Tanks PC server. Since my last video for January on the scavenger hunt here, the event changed a little bit. It still works roughly the same as far as redeeming codes, so on and so forth, and as of this video, all of the codes are out for that, and you have until basically February 6th to redeem them. Originally, so if you pop over to, there's two links in the video description, one for January, that's when I'm starting out here, and then one for February, the scavenger hunts, in the video description below. That's what I'm going to be kind of going through and paging through here. So previously, January's scavenger hunt, when you did the codes, they were supposed to give you your personal boosters and also a special mission for 5x on every tank for 24 hours on February 1st. That got switched to the 6th of February to where there's still 4 codes you can put in, one from a community contributor of your choosing, and then 3 other from Wargaming, and they're all posted as of now on social media, worldoftanks.com and WoT Weekly. You can find them there. But pretty much you still get personal boosters from those codes. However, you don't get 5x for every tank anymore. They changed that up a little bit. I'll scroll down here, but if you pop over to this link, it shows you where you can claim the codes on worldoftanks.com. Also, like, here's my code as a community contributor, and basically, you know, here's the boosters that you get for each individual code. If you gather all 4 though, so on February 6th, pretty much they're gonna dole out the rewards. When you put these codes in, you don't get anything before then. It just gives you basically a token for January's scavenger hunt. And on February 6th, those tokens activate basically missions. So for each January code that you have, every time you play a battle after, or, you know, on February 6th, and you place among the top 10 experience on your team, you'll earn these boosters here for those codes that you redeemed. However, if you put all 4 in, instead of that original 5x, you'll receive extra rewards. So this is finishing your second battle in the top 10 experience on your team in like one specific tank. So better to be safe, you know, pretty much say you have a tank you're grinding, just start playing that tank on the 5th, or not the 5th, excuse me, the 6th, when this event, you know, the rewards go live. And your second top 10 XP, so basically, you know, basically you have to play 2 battles, they say, you get 30,000 experience applied to that tank. Any tank, doesn't matter if you're grinding it, premium tank, if it's tier 1, tier 10, whatever, and in between. So make sure you pick the right tank, and then you'll also get all of these premium food, you know, consumables as well. Whether you want to keep them or you sell them, I think if you sell them, they're like 10,000 a piece, you know, if there's no sale going on. So it's a pretty good amount of credits, or, you know, keep them and use them. So pretty much this goes into more details, but that's how January's event works, and they activate the 6th. So if you don't get anything before then, do note, if you put the codes in, it says that they work. For January's, everything's all fine and dandy. You get tokens, and on the 6th, then you'll get these missions basically for the boosters and the 30,000 experience. Now, popping over to February's. February's is different. To where today, you know, this video is releasing on the 1st. So February's is different to where there's going to be 28 codes, one for each day of February. Kicking off today, basically Xander P, he's the first community contributor today who will be releasing a code. He's basically already released it on Twitch, YouTube. He also has a Facebook page, World of Tanks International. And each day, basically, one community contributor releases one, and then he points you to the next person over here that follows him, say February 2nd. And since he already released his code, True Voodoo is the 2nd. So Xander points to True Voodoo. And basically, True Voodoo, I think he's releasing a YouTube video tomorrow morning. Also, he live streams tomorrow night as well. So you have basically, it's just linking people together day after day person points to another, and that goes throughout the whole month of February. So there's 28 individual codes, and the codes only last for 48 hours. They will expire, so Xander's pretty much, it works for February 1st, February 2nd, and then it expires pretty much, to be safe, midnight, pretty much going into the 3rd. So it only works those 2 days. You have to redeem them. Each code, from my understanding, from what they gave us, it won't give you them right away. However, it's like the previous January ones where you get personal boosters for each code. So there's 28 in total. It's a crap ton of personal boosters. It's something like over 250 individual boosters that you can get from each code. However, much like January's, you will not get anything until March 1st when the event is over. It ends on the 28th. March 1st is when you'll get basically the boosters and the stuff from this event. So basically each individual code you redeem, that's good for 48 hours after it's pretty much posted, the day of and the day after, and you get personal boosters. However, there's also tiered rewards. So if you redeem 5, you get some small repair kits, med kits. 11 codes, you get 3, repair kit, med kit, etc., but they're the larger premium ones. 18 codes, you get a free garage slot. However, the big prize is 27 codes, you get 10,000 experience applied to any tank used to play the battle. They didn't specifically say, like January, like it's your second battle in a tank. However, just please, be careful and, on the first, play the tank that you want it applied to and see, play it for like 2 or 3 battles and make sure it applies. And if you redeem all the codes, you get 50,000 experience on a tank of your choosing. Plus, much like January, you get 5. So instead of 3, you get 5 of each premium food consumable. So whether you use them, that's great. That's a lot of free food. Or if you sell them, that's a lot of credits as well. And basically, this just explains to where when this stuff does go live on, say, March 1st for this February one, or, for January, sometimes they're hidden missions. So you won't necessarily like see them in the usual like mission where it says everything going on, but basically it will apply the experience down here on this 3rd detailed report screen. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to show up or if it's going to be like this, but it will work. So pretty much that's the gist of it. When it comes to February, it is tougher to basically gather them all. However, the goal is basically people saying, hey, like, you might not know that this person's a community contributor. You might not even have seen them before, just to kind of raise a little bit of awareness of community contributors that function on the NA server for World of Tanks. So the first day is Xander P here. Also, I know like a few places when it comes to different people's Discords, like including myself, like I made a little channel on my Discord, which there's an invite code in the description below here. To where, you can kind of post like, hey, tomorrow is going to be this person. They said they're going to release stuff at this time. That way it makes it a little bit easier to follow things. But anyway, hopefully this video helped you out. Again, there's links below, whether it's to these 2 pages you see here on WoT Guru, or to say like my Discord or talking about that channel there. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Have a very nice day. And, hopefully you guys enjoy these scavenger hunts since they want to do them at least every month here in some capacity. They'll probably switch up month to month. But have a good one. See you around.